This school year, Hartford Public Schools deficit is $22 million and is only expected to increase next year to around $52 million. Now, parents and school officials are asking the city to provide one-time funding to support operations for all schools for both fiscal years. The Hartford Board of Education says it has already cut tens of millions of dollars and more than 400 roles in the past 3 years alone. And further cuts will jeopardize student learning. Parents, teachers, and students took the stand to ask the city to carefully consider its decision on the budget crisis and potential cuts.
I took a closer look at the proposed budget, and I was alarmed to see that the librarian position is being cut. A librarian. That's not a small cut. That's a statement about priorities.
In years past, you've seen many of us at Board of Education meetings. You've seen many of us here, and we're here again. And with that extra $270 million, maybe some of the positions will be saved tonight, but maybe they'll be back on the chopping block next year. And we need to prevent that.
Mayor, Hartford Public Schools is about to fail without your help. And yet you refuse to use even 1 cent of the city's emergency fund to help mitigate the crisis impacting our schools.
Your time has expired.
Why reverse course now?
The school officials say they're focusing on specific legislative advocacy solutions to increase fiscal sustainability for all Hartford public schools. Meanwhile, Hartford Mayor Arunam Arulampalam says the city will do everything in its power to address the budget crisis.
I called the governor, and I called the speaker, and I called the leader of the Senate. And we've been working really collaboratively to try to come up with a solution to meet that budget deficit, because I am determined with every bone in my body to make sure that this can finally be a year where we don't see teachers and paraeducators and staff members laid off in schools, where it's schools where our kids are, classrooms where our kids are, don't see cuts.
The school officials say one-time funding from the city's fund balance of about $74 million is what is needed to support 2027 fiscal year operations. Another factor that may help, additional funding from the state. Governor Nela Mund announced an additional $170 million in school funding and an additional $100 million in municipal aid from the state's Affordability Fund. It's not clear right now how much the Hartford Public Schools could receive. Now, the City Council is expected to review this plan and adopt the budget by May 21st. In Hartford, Valerie Moravi, Fox 61.